Good evening, you guys. How is everyone doing? I see two people. Hey, A Christian, Magnay Mace. They trying to get, yeah, they trying to get him. Or they trying to do something. I think if they was trying to get him, they would have got him. Hey, Tyranny. You guys hit the like button. Hey, Reginald. Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, it's real everywhere. Oh my God. It is real everywhere. It is crazy. People are crazy. What did they say? We're living in peerless times. Hey, Diane, James, and Iris. How's everyone doing? I'm not going to be on here long. I just want to get on here and try and do another live before I go back to sleep. But I probably won't go back to sleep. I probably don't need to go to sleep this early. Anyways, I need to get my rest back right. Hey, new to you. Shout out to my moderators. You guys, I wanted to talk about Trump. Well, we'll give some more people like 2 more minutes to come in. I want to know what y'all think about this too. You know, I think a lot of my subs don't like Trump. I think a lot of my subs probably happy it happened, huh? Let's see. Um, he was in Pennsylvania. Then they say Pennsylvania is like a swing state. Oh, he was definitely hit. He got blood on him. I mean, or was it staged? Because the people that was, they look like they smiling shit. You never can tell with these people. Let me see.
Diaz-Balart. Good evening. We are coming on the air with breaking news. There has been an incident at Donald Trump's Pennsylvania rally. It appears shots have apparently been fired and Donald Trump has been injured. I'm going to pause to let you see the video as it played out.
That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Move it there. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up.
So here's what we know at this hour. What sounds like shots rang out. The former president grabbed his ear, and as he fell, was immediately surrounded by security behind the podium. And as you can see in these images, he was shortly rushed off the stage. This is an emerging situation. NBC's Dasha Burns is at that Trump rally north of Pittsburgh and joins us now. Dasha, what do we know?
Jose, we're still waiting to confirm a lot of the details here. A lot of question marks still up in the air. Here's what I can tell you from my vantage point, because I was standing right here as Trump first came onto the stage. He was just a few minutes into his speech at this rally. I was in front of a camera and I was walking off of the press risers here down below to the ground level where all of the general attendants are, as we heard what sounded like gunshots ring out. My producer and I ran to take cover, as did several of the people that are in attendance here, most people ducking down, the press that were behind the risers, press that were at our media tables, ducking down under the tables as we weren't sure what was going on. Our crew who was up on the stage captured some of that video that you showed, the former president getting protected by his Secret Service. They covered him. He looked to have some blood on his face. It looked like his ear was bloody. A lot of chaos and confusion. No one was sure where the gunshots that sounded like gunshots were coming from. The former president, as we know, is now inside the motorcade. He may at this point be off-site. The folks here are now evacuating. A lot of confusion, some anger, people yelling at the press here, not sure what to make of what has just happened. The former president was just standing on the stage. He was talking about immigration under President Biden when all of this erupted into chaos. Again, just moments into his appearance here in Butler, Pennsylvania. So far, we're safe. Our crew is safe. We have not seen anyone injured. We have not heard of anyone injured yet, but certainly unexpected, confusing, and we are still waiting to find out what exactly transpired here, Jose.
Hold on, y'all.
Nothing dims my light like a migraine. With Nurtec ODT, I found relief.
The only migraine medication that helps treat and prevent all in one.
To those with my
Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold on.
Overnight, newly lashing out at President Biden's debate performance.
Joe's own party now wants him to throw in the towel and surrender the presidency after a single 90-minute performance.
Mr. Trump suggesting without evidence that President Biden's poor debate performance was the culmination of a collapsing Democratic cover-up.
They are all co-conspirators in the sinister plot to defraud the American public about the cognitive abilities of the man in the Oval Office.
The former president faced questions about his own mental fitness from within his own party as recently as the GOP primary.
But when you're dealing with the pressures of a presidency, we can't have someone else that we question whether they're mentally fit to do this.
Mr. Trump previewing the platform he'll promote at next week's Republican convention.
And on day one, we will begin the largest domestic deportation operation.
Uh-oh. Let me see. He said that he's going to start the largest deportation in the history of whatever he said. So listen, hey, I don't know if it was staged or not. Maybe it wasn't, but I feel this way. If they wanted to hit him, they could have definitely hit him. If they wanted to hit him, they could have. His ear was bleeding. They definitely hit his ear. And I'm sure whoever it was It could not have been a big gun, or else it would have took his ear off. It would have taken his ear off. Let me see something. They're saying that he's okay. Hold on one second.
Attendees, everyone who was there is now out of the area. We are currently in the parking lot. Again, there were thousands of people at this rally, as there are at many rallies. There are a lot of cars in this parking lot, all looking to leave.
Thanks,
As we were getting ready to speak with you, we just ran into Joe and Donna, a mother-son, who say that they were right there. They were in the area where this happened. Donna, let me start with you. First of all, are you okay?
Yes, I'm shook. I'm definitely shook up, but I'm okay. Yeah, and Trump was talking, watching him. I heard pop, pop, pop. I thought it was like a cap gun. And my son's like, gun, get down. And next thing you know, everybody around us was down. And then once we got down, we was up at the top of our bleacher. The men were yelling to all the snipers and all the cops to come over because he had shot a man and a woman in our bleacher. We heard the one is very fatal. We don't know that for sure, but they were down. They went out.
Yeah, they said.
So Joe,
they said two people
what exactly
killed.
did you see? Because from our vantage point, we couldn't see what was going on. We didn't see any individuals. All we could do was listen for those sounds. But what did you see?
Again, I was watching the president, and you hear the gunshots go off. Remarks from up top said that the shooter actually climbed up the back of the bleacher. And after we got down, like my mom said, there was two people down. They were calling for medics. We did see the two people that were shot, and we saw them get carried out. Like, I don't know. The one didn't look like they were okay. I hope the other one's okay, and just may God watch over them tonight.
And Don, you said two people. Were these two people fellow attendees of the rally? And what kind of did you see them get shot directly, or did you just see the aftermath?
No, you just heard the noise. You heard the pop, 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 seen the aftermath, and neither of them looked good. They were both down. Nobody was talking. Nobody was moving.
What was going through your mind as you were witnessing all of this?
Are they still here? And am I going to get shot? That's what's going through my mind. He's holding my hand, and we were going to get up and try to get out of here. And some gentleman there said, no, you stay down. So we stayed down. And then we finally heard everybody evacuate, and he grabbed my hand and we got out of there.
Jose, Secret Service spokesperson just posted on X saying an incident occurred the evening of July 13th at a Trump rally in Pennsylvania. The Secret Service has implemented protective measures and the former president is safe. This is now an active Secret Service investigation, and further information will be released when available. Again, that is from the Secret Service. Everyone just absorbing what has occurred and unfolded in Pennsylvania. We're also getting reaction from a number of the vice presidential potential picks of former President Trump. Again, just to reiterate, the Republican National Convention is just days away from getting underway, set to begin on Monday. Senator Rubio posting praying for President Trump and all those attending the rally in Pennsylvania today. Senator Vance, everyone join me in praying for our President Trump and everyone at that rally. I hope everyone is okay. North Dakota Governor Doug Burgum, please join Catherine and me in praying for President Trump, his family, and everyone attending the rally today. Carrie Lake, of course, Senate candidate, posting, please pray for President Trump. So reaction just beginning to pour in from the political world. Of course, as Peter just reported, President.
Listen, if they hit two other people and they hit his ear, don't y'all think it would have been a better shot? I mean, an easier shot to hit him in the head if they was trying to hit him in the forehead? They hit his ear. I don't know, y'all. You know, I hate that, because I was just looking at, even before I came on, that they're saying that the two people that was shot is not alive. They're not alive. That's sad. So now what they're trying, I don't know what's going to, trying to put fear in people not to go out to the rallies. They're going to want him in office again. Hey, Monica. Monica said, look, say, listen, that's what I initially thought. I was like, well, they hit his ear. It would have been, they would have had a better shot at his forehead. You know what I mean? The ear ain't no easy shot. Oh, shit. I don't know. But they're saying 2 people are unalive. Let me find that article. Um, let's see. I think this is a closer situation. I mean, this is a closer up picture of him. I mean, you see, they hit his ear. I mean, they hit his ear, but they struck 2 other people. They're saying, let me see if I can find that article because I saw it. 2 people are not alive. Well, y'all, ciao. Let's see. I was going to say, why didn't they get the?
But
Y'all, they're
it will
saying
never
that the
overpower
gunman
love.
is not here.
Love embraces, expands, and endures.
You want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Move it spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go.
Hawkeye's here.
You ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? We're clear. Let's move. Let's move.
We're clear.
Come on. Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes.
Hold on. Your head is bloody.
So we got to move to the class. Watch out.
That's supposed to be the damn Secret Service. Good God Almighty, they terrible. I thought that they was getting rid of. Let me see. Let me read it. It's saying the shooter and at least 1 attendee are dead following gunfire at Donald Trump's rally in Pennsylvania. At the rally, Trump was showing off a chart of border crossing numbers when bangs started ringing through the crowd. The video showed Trump briefly reaching towards his right ear before he goes down. After he crouched down behind the riser, agents from the protective detail rushed the stage as the crowd appeared to have screamed in fear. Armed service members shielded USSS and Trump as they helped him up. The bangs continued as agents tended to him on stage. Trump was said to have appeared shaken but unharmed. So they're saying that the shooter, they're saying that the shooter was taken down. See, how true is it? They said the gunman and attendee. Yeah, the witnesses were saying 2 people were down, but now that news outlet right there is saying that it was the gunman is supposedly unalived. That's what they're saying. Looks like the people would have been more afraid if people were taken out. They were sitting up and cheering after a second. Just a week. Yeah, it is kind of weird. I mean, I would think whoever shot at him, maybe they had a scope on the gun or something like that. I think they would have got a better shot of his head, the him in the middle of his forehead than his ear. I don't know though. He wasn't moving. I don't know. It wouldn't have been just one shot to the ear. But hey, who knows? They said all ex-presidents have Secret Service for life. Those dudes look like, yeah, they look like rental cops. I'm trying to figure out where the hell they come from. They were so unorganized. They run around like chickens. Listen, I've seen the Secret Service before. When I was doing traffic, President Bush came to he came to South Haven, Mississippi. So when he got off the airport, he came through the airport at the Memphis airport, right? So they blocked off. They had all of the everybody, all of the officers, all of the traffic, everybody that did traffic, they blocked off all of Shelby Drive, from one end of Shelby Drive all the way down to 3rd Street, all the way up to Riverdale. No traffic could come at all. They blocked airways off completely. There was no traffic that could come at all. Nobody could get off of the expressway. They had FBI agents sitting in the gas station and at the gas stations in unmarked vans and all of that, right? Sure enough, because Bush had sent everybody sign off to war to die, when he got down there to the rally, there was a mother, a female white, who was so disgruntled because she had lost her son at war that she took her van and tried to ram it into, tried to run over Bush. She took it and tried to run him over, tried to run over the car or something he was in. When those Secret Service agents came back down Elvis Presley, because we was posted on Elvis Presley and Bowenshire at the gas station. Those Secret Service men, they had the vans of the trucks. They had the back of the hatchback up on the back of the truck, the trunk. They had it up, and they had their machine guns out, and they was all just, it was like 2 of them sitting there with the trunk up of the vans, and all of the vans that was around. I mean, they was very organized. I don't know what the hell that was. I mean, those, but he ain't the president no more. So maybe they're not Secret Service. They're just security people or something. Because that just seemed weird right there. Yeah, they be very precise. They very precise, and they look like they mean business. Like I said, there were different vans. Of course, it was the van that he was in, and then all of the other vans that was around him. All of them, when they came back through there getting his ass to the airport, trying to get him up out of South Haven and up out of Memphis, those Secret Service guys was sitting on the back with the trunk up on those vans, with the back door up, the trunk, with their machine guns out in their hands. And hell, all that lady tried to do, because she wanted to talk to him. She couldn't get to him, so she gonna run him over. I mean, she was hurt. Her son, he sent her son off to war. He died because he wanted to fight the folks over oil. And I probably would have wanted to run him over too. Nika D says because they knew it was coming. There's a guy on a news clip said he told the police and Secret Service there was someone crawling on the roof with a gun, but nothing was done. Yeah, I get that, but it was 3 shots. Trump got grazed, and attendee hit, and the shooter. When did the other shots happen? I don't know. But Tamara, all ex-presidents are assigned Secret Service. I know. I think their children are assigned Secret Service up until a certain age also. He said that wasn't Secret that wasn't Secret Service. They just seem very unorganized, and they said cover his head. Did y'all see that? That was terrible. We're gonna look at it again. I wonder if I could pull that video up of when, I'm gonna see if I can find it, of when Bush came to Memphis. He had to come through Memphis to go to come to South, to go to South Haven. So hold on one second. Let me see something. But let's look at that again. Oh Lord, Remorse Jones, Lord Jesus. He said they tried to JFK him. Y'all hold on. Let's see something. Let's look at that again, y'all.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Moving his spear. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Up. Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. Move his spear. We ready?
They kept saying, ready, move. Nobody moves. See, that is something weird about that.
Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? We're clear.
Oh, he said, we're good. Gunman's down. We're good. So they did shoot him because he said, we're good. Gunman's down. We're good.
Let me get my shoes. I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes. Hold on, your head is bloody. So we got to move to the class. What's out?
Y'all, what the hell is that? They said cover his head. They putting their damn fingers up over his, trying to cover his. Maybe they are the Secret Service, okay, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad he survived. I know a lot of people don't like Trump, but I mean, we can't do Biden. I can't. Hold on, God. Y'all listen to him when he say, we're good, the gunman is down.
Thing that said, take a look at what happened.
Moving his spear. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go. Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. Move his spear. Get ready. We ready? Are we good? Shooters down. Are we good to move? We're clear. We're clear. Got you, sir. I got you, sir.
Let me get my shoes, sir.
Hold on, your head is bloody.
So we got to move to the bus. Move to the bus. Let me get my shoes.
Watch out.
And then they all start putting their fists in the air like Black Power. I tell you, like I said, I don't know what kind of security that is, but I don't know. I guess the gunman is down, and I'm glad he wasn't hurt either. They said Trump 2025. I mean Biden 2025. I ain't gonna even. Y'all know me. I ain't gonna even tell no lies. I'm not voting for Biden. I can't do it. Y'all do know that Robert Kennedy Jr. is running for president also. RFK Jr. is running for president. It says Trump counting his loot right now, saying there'll be more billions. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm glad they didn't kill Trump either. I'm glad they didn't kill Trump either. But I mean, the Secret Service started putting their fists in the air saying Black Power, I guess. That's the fist they put in the air when they say Black Power. I don't know what they were saying, but it was just weird. He said RFK stuttering on reparations. So now he says RFK don't have a chance with his bloodline, and him being independent is a non-factor. I like RFK, but I'm not voting for Biden. I didn't vote for him the last time either. Shit. My sister is a lobbyist and has run campaigns for years. She said that when they do rallies and events, she never went on stage. She said you have to get there early, and if something happens, you can't leave. He got shot and got a felon and threw up the Black Panther sign. I don't support him, but glad they didn't take him out. I love RFK too, just because he is a Kennedy. Ramona says, I would never vote for RFK Jr. or Trump. Hey, the realty. Well, Ramona, I ain't going to even tell no stories. I'm not voting for Biden. Biden is C now. Did y'all see that video? Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm not voting for Biden. Says the fist bump had me hollering. This definitely is breaking news. I tell you, they try to take old Trump out. Magnet, yeah, a lot of black people love Clinton. They said Trump is the only chance we've got. Only chance we've got us. Nika says she's voting for Biden. I mean, I think people are kind of split, which is cool. People are kind of split. I'm talking about African Americans, I guess, are split as it relates to who to vote for. Maybe a lot of African American, a lot of us, I guess, don't know who to vote for, but he has some blood on his ear. Hold on, he had blood on his ear. They said all Trump here, baby. Trump. All I need is my baby. Mr. Parker says, when you are a gun owner, it's best to visit the gun range so your aim is clear. Mr. Parker, you is low down. I'm glad that they didn't kill Trump. Remorse says, he's damn near been through everything the black man has: fraud, not paying taxes, felony, now shots. I never voted a day in my life, but he's got mine. Oh my God. She said they'll put Trump back in office. Latoya says, I haven't voted a presidential election since Obama's first team. I'm active at the local level. Yeah, local level is the most important level. Tambora says they did the WWE move when they were ducked behind the podium. Third Coast says, laugh out loud, I'm voting for Trump anyways. Mr. Parker says, all them shots let off, you missed. Oh, Lord have mercy. Nika says, see, I ain't voting for Biden. Okay. Nika says she's not voting for Biden either. Y'all, I can't vote for a man. My heart hurts that they would put Biden up there. They pretty much forcing him up there because he don't know where he's at or what he's doing at this point. Hold on, let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Now, y'all, I'm just gonna show a little bit of this. Look at this.
They're putting them on Medicare. They're putting them on Social Security. They're going to destroy Social Security. This man is going to single-handedly destroy Social Security. These millions and millions of people coming in, they're trying to put them on Social Security. He will wipe out Social Security. He will wipe out Medicare. So he was right in the way he finished that sentence. And it's a shame. What's happened to our country in the last 4 years is not to be believed. Foreign countries, I'm friends with a lot of people. They cannot believe what happened to the United States of America. We're no longer respected. They don't like us. We give them everything they want, and they think we're stupid. They think we're very stupid people. What we're doing for other countries, and they do nothing for us. What this man has done is absolutely criminal.
Thank you, President Trump. Dana?
This is the first presidential election since the Supreme.
It's everybody, without exception. Democrats determine what we do with the baby, meaning we'll kill. Texas is different, Florida is different, but they're all making their own decisions right now. And right now, the states control it. That's the vote of the people. Like Ronald Reagan, I believe in the exceptions. I am a person that believes. And frankly, I think it's a state line.
Thank you.
There have been many young women murdered by the same people.
That's this idea that they're all against it is just ridiculous. And this is the guy who says the state should be able to have it. We're a state where in 6 weeks, you don't even know whether you're pregnant or not, but you cannot see a doctor, and have him decide on what your circumstances are, whether you need help. The idea that states are able to do this is a little like saying we're going to turn civil rights back to the states. Let each state have a different rule. Look, there's so many young women who have been, including a young woman who just was murdered, and he went to the funeral. The idea that she was murdered by an immigrant coming in, they talk about that. But here's the deal: there's a lot of young women who are being raped by their in-laws, by their spouses, brothers and sisters. It's just ridiculous, and they can do nothing about it. And they try to arrest them when they cross state lines.
Thank you.
There have been many young women murdered by the same people he allows to come across our border. We have a border that's the most dangerous place anywhere in the world, considered the most dangerous place anywhere in the world. And he opened it up, and these killers are coming into our country, and they are raping and killing women. And it's a terrible thing. As far as the abortion is concerned, it is now back with the states. The states are voting. In many cases, the founders wanted the politicians.
Y'all, listen. Y'all, that's sad. I'm serious. That's sad. Um, okay. They needed a day of emergency. They say he had a bad night. Majority, everything Trump said was lies. I'm definitely not voting for Trump. So Biden it is. Miss Gemini said she voting for Biden. I tell you. Okay. I mean, everybody is just kind of, I guess, kind of split as it relates to that. Kia, well, good luck to you. Now, Biden held a press conference. Okay. After that,
that we don't think can do an effective job in running.
We did, and exactly what we'll continue to do. Now, the future of American policy is up to the American people. This is much more than a political question. It's more than that. It's a national security issue.
Okay. They said he need a rebuttal. He did a rebuttal. So, um, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but it's something don't seem right. Ramona says, Nakia, you can have it all. Gemini says, I'm praying for the best. Magname A says, it's about to go down, so let's stay ready and prepared. I don't know. We're doomed. We're doomed either way, more than likely. I don't know. Y'all hit the like button. But I'm happy that Trump. Listen, I'm not gonna even. Y'all know I'm not gonna tell no lies. I'm not gonna even front. I'm happy that nothing happened to Trump, and I ain't voting for Biden. Okay, I'm just I've decided it's gonna either be Trump or RFK Jr. I've always liked RFK Jr. Carrington says Trump is our only chance. Nika says you're right, Ramona. I have my beliefs and disbeliefs. I don't believe everything a media says. Leo says I don't like neither of them. Trump isn't the answer, and Biden isn't the answer. No matter who we vote in, we screwed. And I'm talking about black people. That's the bottom line. Paula says I agree with you. We are in a hot pickle with both. They got RFK votes real low. This will be a hung election. It's in fine print. Yeah. A lot of the Kennedys kind of lost a lot of their traction, but RFK is a lawyer. I like a lot of the philanthropy work that he's done. RFK. Lord. Anyways. Ramona says, all I'm saying is projects 2025. That's true. Diane, I agree 100%. I agree 100%. I agree. I tell you. Yeah, people keep saying Project 2025. What is that? I have not heard of that. Well, I've heard people say it, but I don't know what it means. Latoya says elections measure public engagement, nothing more. This is crashing. Magname A says, okay, hold on. Hey, thanks for calling Real Talk with Tamara. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I gotta remember. Oh, Fat Boy.
Oh, so you don't know what your name is?
I'll be messing around. How you doing?
I'm doing really well. How about yourself?
I'm okay. I ain't want that. I just wanted to call and hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Well, you was hearing my.
The only way I can hear it, I mean, this is the only way. So.
You was just listening to my voice on the podcast.
No, I want to hear it on the phone.
So let me ask, since you wanted to talk, then let me ask you something. What do you think about the two candidates?
I ain't in the mindset right now for that. You know, I'm doing a little drinking. So, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm just chilling, listening to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just like listening to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I appreciate that. I do. I appreciate you listening to me, and I appreciate your support.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know why you all won't call me though. I don't give me the runaround that I get it.
Because you got a wife?
I don't have a wife. I am single.
Oh Lord.
I told you I'm single.
Leo says, Tamara, you need to look into that 2025 stuff Trump be talking about for the real sis. I'm gonna look into it. I've been hearing people talk about 2020 projects 2025 or whatever, but I don't, I don't see anything Biden has done. And and Biden is I don't know. I just think it's time for Biden. I think Biden has Alzheimer's. Just from the expressions and stuff on his face and stuff, I think he has Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Okay, look at it like this though. Okay. Now when Trump was in the office, you see how everything was going. Everything was going good. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, the economy was good.
That money was circulating, wasn't it?
It was straight. So we kind of need Trump. You know, see, I'm in business, so I'm not. You know, I pretty much vote for him because I'm in business, and that's what he is. He's in business. So, and I see what he can do. You know, just having him as a president. So it's nice with him. I mean, I'm not trying to stay on his side, but that's just what it is. I got to call it for what my situation is.
Right, and I'm not talking about when I say money was circulating. I'm not talking about that money. What was the money that the I forgot what it was called. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people had money. They was my business. I did 3 to 4 times more than I had ever. Like it was my numbers was up like 3 times the normal.
Yeah, me, yeah, same here. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yeah. So, like I say, Trump, you know what I'm saying? It was up, so, I don't know. I was a little intoxicated right now. I was doing a little drinking. I'm at home, so.
What's the weather looking like? Where you at?
I'm Charlotte.
What's the weather looking like?
It's, like 80 somewhere. No, actually 93.
Okay, it's 90 here. They say it's still hot. It's hot as hell, and the sun going down. That's too hot. It's 90.
Yeah, that's Crazy, I know. So now look, that message I sent to you the other day, I'll be like talking on loud, but it's all good. See, look, I'm trying to see, you know what I'm saying? I got a count, you know what I'm saying? I just got a contract with them. I'm coming that way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you playing. I'm so serious though. You playing. I'm trying to see. I'm coming that way a lot.
Well, I don't think your wife that be on your vlogs would like that.
There you go. There you go. I ain't never been married a day in my life. It's just me. I've never been married. Don't have any kids. It's just me. So I don't even know you, but I don't know.
They said Trump said that he didn't know anything about 2025, but yet still is advisors are the architects of the whole document. Please read about Project 2025. TB21 says, Miss T, make sure you have all your security around you when when Fat Boy come to Memphis.
Oh my God, y'all need to stop, man. Come on with that. Now you do know I be listening to what you be saying. All these people you know, the mayor and all that, you think I'm crazy? Come on now. Think about that. All the people you know in law enforcement, come on. I ain't no criminal. They can pull me.
He said, he said anyways, Fat Boy, let me finish conducting my show, please, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you have a good continue having a good whatever content.
Thank you, hon.
All right, bye.
That boy's silly. He called in meddling. TB21 says, Miss T, make sure this. Yeah, they said, Fat Boy, we love you. Fat Boy is hilarious. Y'all know Fat Boy be just meddling, right? Because listen, Fat Boy had been. I think Fat Boy sent me some emails or something like that. And he kept coming into my chat. So y'all, he didn't think I was gonna go over to his channel because he was coming into the chat a lot. So I was like, let me go over to his channel. Sure enough, he be eating. His wife be cooking him a lot of good foods, a lot of good foods. Sure enough, he didn't think I was gonna go look at that video, those videos, and his wife was like, "Baby, would you like something to drink with your food?" I mean, she cooking them big, nice meals. I said, Lord Jesus. Shy Bear says, educate yourself before you go to all the polls because this is not it. Mr. Parker said he got to move out of Charlotte. Leo says, my man said that since my man says since everybody's shooting their shot, why not me? He determined he gonna get Miss Tambourine. Nika says, I ain't ignorant, Richard Bear, just because I don't agree or have my own opinion. Hey, Miss C. Hey, a true Aquarius. That's why. Yeah, he eating good. He didn't think I was gonna go look at his channel. That's why he be laughing because he outdone that I went over there and looked at that channel. Yeah, make sure y'all hit the like button for me. You guys, make sure you all hit the like button for me, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, okay? Please like, share, and subscribe. Oh, I also wanted to talk about this, you guys. They were saying that Memphis, hold on one second. They said Memphis, the 10th most dangerous city in the world, website says. It says a website that claims to be the largest cost of living database says Memphis is the 10th most dangerous city in the world. Memphis was the only city in the US to make the top 10 of Numbio's crime index by city 2024 mid-year. I don't know what that is. Is that Peter Martisburg? I think that's Africa. South Africa, Pretoria, South Africa, and Caracas, Venezuela took the top 3 spots. Baltimore, Detroit, and Albuquerque were the only other American cities in the top 20. So Memphis was in the top 10, and Baltimore, Detroit, and Albuquerque, New Mexico was in the top 20. Ain't that some mess? So they're saying South Africa. Oh wow, a lot of Africa. Lord Jesus, it's a lot of crime, a lot over there. And they said that Cape Town, South Africa, was so beautiful and nice. And okay, so Tijuana. Listen, Memphis even beat out Tijuana, New Mexico. Y'all know that's a shame. Salvador, Brazil was number 9. Rio de Janeiro was Brazil was number 8. Port Elizabeth, South Africa, number 7. Durban, South Africa, number 6. Johannesburg, South Africa, number 5. Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. I can't pronounce that. Caracas, Venezuela, number 3. Pretoria, South Africa, number 2. Pieter Maritzburg, South Africa. Y'all, I did the best I could with that. The pronouncing of that. y'all, that's sad that Memphis, out of all over the world, Memphis makes the top 10. Coming in at number 10. That's just really sad. That's just really sad. I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. I was up last night all night. Okay. And when I tell y'all that I didn't leave to come home until I didn't get home until 5 a.m. or 6 o'clock this morning. And when I tell y'all that every time I looked up, okay, when I was down there at release, every time I looked out the window, I mean, you saw them police cars just consistently hitting that corner. You see 2 more police cars, they get in line, they was hitting that corner. Even the deputy sheriffs was taking people into the salad port. They don't never arrest nobody. Not hardly. But I was like, dog, I had thought about, I got distracted. I was like, let me take my camera out to show people like listen, they had so many people down there at one point, and they were not finished. They had 180 something people sitting in intake. They had 180 something people that they took into intake. That's a lot of damn people to arrest. And some of the same officers, when they would get them processed in, drop them off, before I could even get out the door good, they be some of the same officers will be hitting that corner again with another another carload, another 2-3 in the back seat. So hey, the thing about it is it's got the jail system backed up. I'm not mad, but they're telling them to go and get people off of the street. But I mean, what you want to do is you want to get the bad guys off of the street, right? You don't want to get people with little pity pat crimes. I mean, you don't have to take a person to jail just because their tag is expired, right? If their car tag is expired, you can give them a ticket and send them on. But taking them to jail and stuff like that, I mean, that's really unnecessary right there. Okay, that's unnecessary. With licenses, when they're driving without licenses, it used to be at the officer's discretion if they wanted to ticket you. Right? It was always at their discretion if they wanted to ticket you or take you to jail. When police officers took somebody to jail, I don't know if the laws have changed on that. But back then, when they took him to jail with and not just give them a ticket, they were really nitpicking, right? You know, you don't have to charge a person if they don't have insurance. You don't have to do that. You could tell them you need to get insurance. I stop you again, then you know you can give them the opportunity. They're not going to go get it, but if they get stopped again, because you can give them a courtesy warning, and it's not a ticket, just a courtesy situation, and put it in your system. Another officer stopped them, they still don't have what they need to have as far as like insurance. You go, okay, well, you had a courtesy warrant, you had ample amount of time to go and get your insurance, you don't have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you a ticket for that, right? For financial responsibility. So a lot of this stuff is just nitpicky stuff. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna go do sweeps and stuff like that, you know, go get people for the violent warrants and stuff like that, for the felonies. You go and get the bad guys that are creating all of this chaos and craziness on the street. But when you stopping people for traffic tickets, that's a, you know, I could see if they speeding. Now, y'all do know in Memphis, like these damn fools be on the expressway going 100. If you're going a certain amount of miles over the speed limit, or you're racing or something like that, I feel they could take you to jail, and I think they should go to jail. I think they should go, and I don't think they should be processed and get out, because that's attempt. If you ask me, that's attempted murder. Shit, you racing on the expressway, you going almost 100 and zigzagging through cars and stuff like that. You're doing donuts on the expressway. I think that they should be charged with a criminal attempt, felony, criminal attempt, something that where they won't get out tomorrow or the next day, or the next day they sit their asses in jail and think about what they did. Thank you, Nika. That's what they need. Okay. But them boys was out there working last night. They was deep too. I guess they told them go pick up the whole damn city, and that's what they did. They went and picked up the whole city and stopped at the whole city, and now they sitting in the jail on sitting on top of each other's heads. 2, 3 of them. I don't understand why them folks is not being processed. They are not being processed. Okay. And I don't like that. Positive vibe says driving fast and crazy, talking about innocent people. A true Aquarius says Nicodina made me come out the bushes. Because these folks must think she knew, and they not finna come for her because she has an opinion. What happened with Nika D? You said ain't nobody. What happened? I must have missed it. To Aquarius says, okay. But y'all, I think that's a shame. Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I want to go work for a couple hours. I'm telling you, it's money in the plentiful. I'm tired. I ain't going. I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm tired. I don't know. Listen, I can't believe that they have not gotten her. I don't know what that young lady. I don't know why she's not. Why she has not turned herself in. I wonder, do she think she's gonna be able to be on the run forever? I wonder why she has not turned herself in. What's the purpose? I mean, whether you go now or you go later, you're gonna go. Whether she go now or she go on and get it or go later, it ain't gonna make a bit of difference, because she got to go to jail because she killed that lady. Listen, They said she posted on Facebook that she didn't do it or something like that. If I didn't do something to somebody, especially if I'm being accused of unaliving somebody, I'm gonna be the first one down there saying, "No, what the hell y'all talking about? I ain't did nothing. I ain't gonna be hiding out. I'm gonna be the first one trying to clear my name." So it's something. She did it because the man's the lady's husband, ex-husband, said that it was more than about chicken. He said they've been knowing that girl their whole life. He said he had been knowing her since she was a little girl. Her family lives right across the street from him. So he said he been knowing them. I love my little nephew so much. He got so big so quick. Now one King Deshaun says, yeah, some of my family members know her. Yeah, he said that it was more than about chicken. He said, sometimes people get offended and they hold on to stuff and don't know how to let it go. I told y'all that my cousin works at that damn Church's Chicken, and she wasn't there that night that it happened, but she says that they said the girl came through the line wanting to use double coupons, but they feel like she only came through the line talking about she wanted to use double coupons to bait the young lady in. She says, according to my cousin, her co-workers said that girl had been up there several times before, about 2 or 3 times before, messing with that girl. I tend to think it's over a man. The girl's Miss Anitra's husband says it's got more to do. It ain't about no chicken. He said, I've been knowing her. I've been knowing her family. I've been knowing her since she was a little girl. She grew up right over there across the street over there. Her family did. Okay. He said, got to be careful showing respect of here. Got to be careful showing respect of here. Showing respect of what, Hood P? Of what? True Query says, apparently someone in the chat had an issue with her saying she wasn't going to vote for Biden and tried to come for her. Oh. Oh wow. I didn't see it. Hood P said, got to be careful showing respect out here. Yeah. She was harassing her. From my understanding, she came up there a few times before. I tend to believe that it was probably about a man or a woman. I don't know what they was into, but I mean, I can't see somebody getting mad and holding, like, let's just say if somebody told her, Anitra talked about you. I don't think she would be constantly going up there about that. I mean, it seems like women only do stuff like that when there's the energy of a man or whatever it is that they choose to mess with involved. I'm not saying that's what it was, but it do seem weird. Because why would she be up there 2 to 3 times before messing with that girl? That's that jealousy that was festering. I mean, because I don't understand. I don't know if it was about a man, but I will say this. I wonder why these women go and want to take out another woman about a man that they ain't gonna even get to be with, because they're gonna have their asses in jail. So why would you go and take out another woman about a man? I would never even fight another woman about a man, not unless I walked into my house and I was married to that man and I caught him in the bed with another woman. I would spare her. I'd beat the shit out of her and throw her out the window. I wouldn't let the bitch walk out the door. I'm gonna let the window up after I tear her ass out the frame and throw that bitch out the window. Okay. And then but it might be a crime of passion as it relates to him. People take their energy and their anger out on the wrong person. I'm getting ready to get that nigga all types of hell, and he better hope he make it out alive. They said when Wang Tang is involved. Talking about Wang Bang. Talking about Wang Bang. See, that's what you have to do when people disrespect you like that. See, I get crazy. I catch you in the bed in my house, bitch. I'ma whoop your ass. I'ma save him for last. And you not walking out the door. I'm throwing you out the window. That's what you have to. You have to get crazy. No, you ain't walking out the door. I'm letting the window up. I'm throwing you out that damn window, bitch. And she gonna be trying to get out that window. And then I got him. I'm saving him for last. Nika says trying to provoke her, and it went left. Right, trying to provoke her. But why would she ever? Why would she ever want to shoot her though? That's just hey. A lot of times we say that people are mentally ill, and a lot of people do have a lot of mental illnesses. A lot of people are mentally ill. Mr. Parker said, "Ain't nobody." Ain't nobody. I'm telling you, Mr. Parker. That's how I do it. I have to. When I get mad like that, that's why I try to keep my anger down. I get mad like that. First of all, it ain't no coming back. As it relates to anybody, you walk in and catch somebody in the bed with your husband, you can pop at them. It could be a crime of passion. But you already know that she getting her ass whooped. Because you can't tell me when these women get to hollering about, well, I didn't know that he had nobody. When, as a woman, the first time you go to a man's house, you be looking all up under the bed, looking for female shoes. You be looking, women are nosy. You check out your environment. You know when a woman is living in a house. So yes, I'm gonna tear her ass out the frame and let the window up. I'm not letting her I'm throwing her clothes out. I'm throwing that bitch out. She not walking out. I'm throwing her out the window. That's how you have to get crazy on folks. Well, I didn't know. Well, then next time next time if you ever have an experience like this, when you walk up in that bitch, you start looking up under the bed and in the closets like I do to see if it's in the female clothes and shoes. That's your fault. You getting thrown out the window, and I'm saving him for last. Okay. You better be glad that all I did was tow your ass up and threw you out the window. That nigga is next. You run along because he next. I save him for last. That's when the good stuff happens. I know y'all think I'm playing. I'm not playing at all. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious and a heart attack. Cypress, my brother, salute. I pray that everyone is having a very blessed and safe Saturday. How you doing, Jonathan? So I tend to believe that it was probably about a man. But when are these women? What? You know, at first I thought that the lady was like in her early 30s. This lady is 45 years old. 45. Why on earth would she ever do something like that and ruin her life? But of course, she has a violent history of it. She has a violent history. Well, maybe if he was hot tying, he wouldn't have a tongue and he wouldn't have a chick in your bed. If that nigga know what's good for him, he wouldn't. I know y'all seen them shows on Cheaters. I remember that show on Cheaters where the lady walked in and her husband, that was a preacher, the lady was walking through her house naked. She jawed that lady. Boom, boom, boom. But you know what? She gave that lady some grace. The lady was walking around naked. They got the lady naked in the house, y'all. On Cheaters. I know y'all remember that. And she beat the shit out that lady. But see, she half did it right. Cause then she started, well, why you do me like that with him? You supposed to do him worse than you do that lady. Then she let her walk out the door. No, you don't let her walk out the door. If you gonna be jawing her like that, you tell her, nah, bitch, come on. And you drag her, you grab her by her hair and you drag her to the window. You throw her out the window. But instead, she was pleading with her husband, why you do me like that? I'm your wife. You just jawed this lady. You got gangster on the lady, and then you gonna get pitiful on the nigga, and he is the cause of it? Oh, absolutely not. He was supposed to get it 3 times worse than the lady. These women better be careful. And these men too. People will pull you into their mess. They will pull you into their mess. They don't care about what happens as long as they are getting what they want. So you better be very careful about who you deal with. Because they'll lie to the end. I ain't got nobody. I ain't got nobody. I ain't got nobody. And they'll pull you into their stuff. That boy said, Nika, I'm a good man. Don't be mad. Don't be a fat boy. Anyways, you guys. Hey, I don't know if her family is trying to, wait to get her an attorney or what. I don't know. I don't know what the purpose is of hiding her when the end result is she got to go to jail. That's the end result. Now, they were saying, it was trending on Facebook. Folks were saying, do y'all think that the lady is out of town? Do y'all think that somebody has hauled her out of town? I don't believe so. I don't believe that she is out of town. I think she in Memphis in somebody's attic. And she probably just walking around on the street. Because remember now, the guy that took out Black Youngster's brother, he was in East Memphis. He was on the run, but they called him walking. And I'm sure somebody told on him, got mad and told on him. I don't know. I believe some of her close relatives are hiding her, but I'm trying to figure out why would they be hiding her when they already know that she got to go to jail. She got to go to jail. She got to. if there is a Crime Stoppers reward out for her, it's $1,000. But these folks will tell for much less. Okay, give them a hamburger. You give them a hamburger and $20. They'll tell it if they knew. Miss Charlie Baltimore, purple hair made a terrible decision. She did make a terrible decision. I don't know. No, they like they city and it gonna leave because she feel like no one gonna say nothing. That's got to be a terrible life to live, consistently looking over your shoulder. But I bet you when they finally do get her, they're gonna get somebody else is gonna be arrested for aiding and abetting. Whoever is aiding and abetting her is gonna be arrested. Be quiet, Rainbow. They're gonna be arrested too. Oh, this you, Remy. Close your mouth up. It says crazy part is she left the restaurant and came back. That's just sad. How can you have that type of energy, whereas you want to just kill somebody? Even they got into it at the window. If it was heated, you know what? I think that.
To accept, press 1.
What's up, Magname Ace? You there? What's up? What's going on? What's the word?
Man, what is the word? What the word is? What that lady is? I need some information. I just made all my goddamn deals. I need to tell on her ass so I get some reward money.
I know that's right. I don't think the reward money is but $1,000. It's probably just $1,000 or two. They might be 2,000.
I'm gonna say out the bid. It ain't worth telling on her.
Why do you think she won't turn herself in?
She turned herself in?
No, why do you think she won't turn herself in?
Man, that woman out there living her life, she said, man, they're gonna have to do their job before they gonna get her. She gonna eat all the chicken she wants. She gotta kiss them babies, tell them goodbye. She love her family. She trying to live a little bit.
Did she have any children? I think she did because she had a car seat in the back of the car.
Somebody said she got a daughter or something.
And so she would do that to her daughter just because she wanted to go for bad, because she mad about something. I'm like the Anitra's husband. He said, "No, that was about more than just chicken." He said he knew the girl since she was a little girl. He knew her. Her family live on the same street that he lives on.
Yeah, hey, T. Look, hey, man, that's crazy to see that woman like that. Hey, I called in before you put the number up. You know, you got some fans. We're going to call before you put that number up.
I know that's right.
Fat boy got the number saved.
Yeah, he got it saved. Because I sure hadn't put that number up. I just thought about that.
Hey, look, Trump, they got shot in the ear. Man, look, man, they try to have history, something in the history book for my son when he get older. You know what I'm saying? It's always something. Man, I don't understand that right now, bitch. Like, they shot him in the ear. You know, his ear was bleeding a little bad, but what he shooting with a pellet gun?
Yeah, hey, like I said, they weren't trying to kill him because they would have had a better shot at his head.
Man, listen,
at his forehead.
I'm glad Trump ain't nothing happened to him because I ain't want to see Trump go out like that. You know, now I do know when they try to get you, Miss T, they went. I'm talking about Man, them folks want to see you out the way. They gonna try you now. They don't care.
I believe that was a warning situation, but whoever it was that they took out, whoever sent him, they didn't tell him. They didn't tell him that he was gonna get killed, because they be sending these folks on missions and they don't tell them everything.
Hey, yo, look, when you come, and you smart, you're a very intelligent one. I like that. You'll be on the side. I like that. But what you saying is like I feel it's always a warning sign.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac got a warning shot in that elevator. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. I don't want to say too many names, but most people get warning shots. Hell, Julio got shot in the foot before they took him out. His foot wasn't even able to heal before they got him.
Mm-hmm.
So, I said, somebody said, Ramona said she'll tell on me for $1. That's why I don't do shit right now, Miss C. That's right now, Miss C. Somebody in the chat, they want to see my name. Oh my God, Miss C. Oh my God. They want to see me go, Miss C. Oh, Miss C, you hurt me up. They want to see me go. Oh my God.
She said, I would tell on you for $1.
Damn, I ain't sitting in. I ain't worth it. Oh, man. Hey, Miss C. Hey, I love sports and challenge though, but look, I love calling you sometimes, call me C. I was like, man, I gotta call Miss C. It's too much stuff going on. They almost got a boy. Today. Miss C, you sick of this shit. You're listening to you. At first, you were talking about Biden. You were talking about old Biden. Like, man, I said, yeah, Miss C was about to see Biden. You know, at first, you were wild with Biden. But, time that goddamn went by, and I don't know if it got worse by day or what, but Miss C, you said, I ain't going to
I ain't never rode with him. I didn't vote for him in the last election. I listen. I remember when Biden. I remember reading that article when Biden was running for office in the 60s, and Biden. Hey. And Biden said, be quiet. And Biden was saying that wait a minute. I know damn well. I said, come here. I might have to go and sell the rest though. Because I can't take as my grandma said, I can't take all this racket.
Oh yeah, all that racket in the background. Hey, man, Miss C. Man, we get your cash on them dogs. We been hearing them dogs for 3 years. Hey, I ain't heard them dogs so goddamn long. I don't even hear them dogs. I hear what I want to hear. Oh, Miss C, man. That's crazy, though. Man, I can't believe they tried my boy. Somebody told me, Miss C, look, I know it's so fake. It was so not dramatic. Somebody said, Trump got shot at the rally. I couldn't even react to it. I thought, it ain't going my ear. But when Miss T posted it out, I'm all in. I'm tuned in. Because I ain't looking to it. Somebody had passed the word out like, man, Trump got shot at the rally or whatever. He ain't done on me. I'm like, I'm just la 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 la. Then I see Miss T jump all over. I said, yeah, I'm gonna tune in.
Yeah, they I guess they tried to get him, but I think he needs to go ahead and get rid of that security that he had up there with him, because they made it look goofy.
But you gotta understand, they be with this man every day, all the time. They not expecting nothing to happen to Trump. You gotta understand, sometimes the unexpected situations that make people fold up like this. They go into a static shock. They ready, but they really not ready for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got police officers protecting and serving the community, but they really shaky. Some of them scary. Ain't all of them not scary.
Yeah, a lot of them are scared. But you know what? I think you're right. Anybody freeze up in a situation, but with the Secret Service, they use special kind of training. They already I don't know. They were kind of unorganized. Like it was in a goofy way.
Yeah. For real, nah, it was. Hey, then he threw the peace sign. I mean, the little black power sign. Hey, man, look, anything. Look, see, Trump ain't been shot 5 hours. It's already all people say, man, he got my vote now. That nigga took a bullet. Oh, yeah. Man, niggas, man, God damn, all people sleep, man. Man, this man would do anything. This is the same man that had these folks go to the White House.
Mm-hmm. Listen, they claim it's a news outlet that said that the shooter is supposedly dead. I wonder if that's true.
Oh, yeah. No, it's true. They say it's 2 people dead. Hell, you said it. You played a video. It's 2 people dead. Man, don't go shoot, ask a question later. I wouldn't even want to be in that crowd. That's why I don't go to stuff like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in no crowd like that.
Man, because then they shoot the wrong person, man. Hey, you know, they shoot and ask questions later. You know, if you blink wrong and somebody gets shot at Trump, you might get shot. I ain't playing with no more.
Surely, whoever take missions like that gotta be crazy. I wouldn't. They couldn't pay me enough to do it.
Oh, you talking about to do some stupid shit like shooting at Trump?
Yeah, they couldn't pay me enough.
Listen. If somebody take a job like that, that's a job for your family bank account to get you up. You're not making it back, bro. This is for you to try to do it, but after you do it, no matter if you live or not, we're gonna fill your bank account, your family bank account. The money necessarily ain't for you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For somebody to take that type of job, man, yeah, he was nervous. I do give him a point. I mean, he did hit him. He hit him in the ear.
Yeah, he hit him in the ear. Like I said, I just kind of think he wasn't trying to. If he wanted to kill him, he would have had a better shot in his forehead than the ear. Like I said, I think that's some type of warning shot. That was some type of warning that somebody sent that fool to do, but they didn't tell the fool that he wasn't gonna make it back. I don't think they told him, because that's a death mission right there.
Yeah, that's a suicide mission. I ain't gonna lie. If they been straight you and your friend out, or you and the person standing next to you out, he would have went on and he would have been better off running no time just putting it in the head. He would have been better off doing that, but I'm glad Trump did not happen to him. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, I ain't gonna lie. If that would have happened, man, I think they on CNN talking right now about this shit. You know, I'm glad Trump didn't happen to Trump. And I don't want our people falling victim trying to vote for him, because he can't tell him he getting shot like he in the hood, like a nigga would be. I don't want him to try to, because he'll try to bamboozle, and he already tried to get us by letting Kodak out of jail. But I do know Trump got his agenda, but I've been watching Trump. He says some stuff, and I'm like, okay, you say some real stuff, but he got his agenda too.
But you know what? The truth of the matter is, all of them have their agenda. None of them are gonna do what they say they're gonna do. They don't do half of what they say, and that's the truth.
Hey, well, I'm glad you said it, Miss C, because that's how I feel. Ain't none of them. It's like it's 2 parties within the same party.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard you speak on RLK, but he more with the independents. And the independents, they don't win over the Democrats and Republicans. They don't really win over them like that.
No, they don't.
So, but what you think of? Now, back to Memphis, like that church chicken situation is sad, because I seen that woman on video dancing on camera with her family in the living room. I'm like, but you said it was something deeper than that one.
Her husband says that it was about more than just chicken. So for him to say that, I'm sure that he knows exactly what it's about. Because he said the girl that did it, he said Orange Mountain is a small community. He said he'd been knowing that girl since she was a little girl. And her family lives right over across the street and down the street from him. So they lived on the same street. She grew up on the same street that the woman husband lives on.
She has some animosity because I can see right through people. When I seen that woman on video, she had them the money killer eyes. When I seen her, I said, yeah, she had that look in her eye like, I'm talking about she was possessed. Like she had that, I kill that woman. Like when they saw that little video when she had that purple house, and when she went with the moon, she had that demonic spirit on her. I seen it in her eyes. I said, oh, shit. You know, she had that look in her eyes. Dang, that's crazy. You know, people losing their lives. Donald Trump getting decided. I do know certain things is made to happen because, little Nico needs something to read when he did a history class. You know what I'm saying? I had something to read. You know, I was reading on 9/11. So it's just certain stuff like that. I do believe certain stuff is staged to happen to keep the history and current event situations to be talked about. It makes money. Hell, if I could get up there and take a little BB gun and put it to the ear and make billions off of it, I would too. You know how much money that nigga gonna make now? Man, they probably already made the money millions. They're talking about it right now. So everything is publicity sales, good publicity, bad publicity, inside and ear publicity, and all sales. Trump trying to get his money up. So if he don't make the vote, he done made some money out of it. If y'all don't vote me in the White House, I'd have made $1 billion out of it. I'd have got a shot on that. You know what
right.
What's going to get bigger than that, Missy?
That's true. I agree.
Joe Biden going to have to go do something spectacular. Joe Biden got to, I don't know, he losing. He losing right now. He got to go do something spectacular. If he don't do nothing spectacular, it looks like Trump going down for the game. But I don't know, Missy. I don't know.
Well, I tell you, I guess people would already say Joe Biden taking one for the team. He's sick. He falling down. He can't walk. He falling off bikes and falling when he's trying to get on Air Force One. He falling down the damn steps. He can't remember nothing. And I guess they saying, Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Joe Biden, I don't know. He's supposed to be representing us. This is why I like Joe Biden. And I don't know if he did this just for me to like him. But he got statues of Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and all that in his house. You know, and democracy came from our people. You know, democracy, Democrats. It really started with our people way back in the day. But, you know, that's why our people to that. You know, because they really supposed to be for us. So we was. How many dogs you got on?
3.
Oh, that ain't that. It sounds like that puppy trying to take over.
Yeah, they fight each other. I believe that's them and their mama. Hey, stop! Hush.
Somebody say it ain't happening, man. Nigga Trump for president, man. I ain't gonna talk. Listen, I ain't got nothing bad. I ain't got nothing to say about America. Listen, talk about Trump is like talking about a lot of other people. I ain't talking about that, man. I ain't talking about him. He done took a bullet and he got 38 felonies. I ain't got nothing to say to the black people about that.
He got 38 felonies and he done took a bullet, huh?
Man, he got 38 felonies. He got shot by the L. Oh, yeah, he a nigga now. Oh, I can't go talk to my black people about this, man. Hell no. He let Kodak Black out of jail. And y'all bombed the White House. Yeah, man. You know, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Trump. I ain't gonna talk about the chief of commander that's in office now. I'm gonna leave them folks alone. I ain't playing with those people in T-head, but they gonna tap in with my phone call right now. Might be knocking at the door. I learned a long time ago watching Men in Black. If you see an alien, you better not say nothing, because they coming.
Yeah, look at that secret. Listen, That family in get back. That family in no, it was in Vegas. You know, that's where Area 50. That's where around where Area 51 is at. I believe that family they said that family moved out their house. Ain't nobody heard from them no more.
I know exactly what you're talking about. When I heard that big old boom
And it was in their backyard, and they called a 911, and they said it's a extra, what do they call it? Extraterrestrial.
I learned a long time ago reading them books. Man, some folks said if you see something and you acting all out of character and scaring the American people, they coming.
Yeah, they coming.
Showing up. Yeah. That's the whole reason of the men in black. I ain't messing with you. If I see something in the sky, I ain't seen nothing. I don't give a damn if it's Santa Claus and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I don't see nothing.
Listen, them police officers saw it walking around their backyard because they had recorded it. They made them folks get rid of that damn video.
You ain't gonna make you get with it. I like when you open up like that, because that's fact. Ain't like you just pulling it out. That's fact. That really happened.
Mm-hmm.
I like when we gotta be tuned in to what's going on. But I do know, because they made it top secret, man. You see something abnormal, man. You better just keep acting like mind your business, man. Just mind your business. I'm not calling on Homeland Security or none of that. Hey, but I salute, man, the people that supposed to be protecting us. You know, I mean, the military. You know, I salute to those people that halfway down to get their job today for Trump, man.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing our country strong.
Yeah, me too.
I don't want to see our leaders going down and they on the wrong stuff, you know. I just don't want us to get the wrong leader that's gonna lead us to that lake of fire. And that's just what it is, man. And I just love seeing us staying strong and just we need somebody in there, like you said, RFK is good. But you know they ain't gonna let that man in there. They don't want to see no Kennedy in office again. After they didn't. Hell, he's lucky to still be alive. Let me start out. He need to tighten down. He might want to go home, man. Hey, man, y'all win. I'm going to step on down from this election.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky he still got his life. For real.
Yeah, that's true. Listen, I think that this election, I mean, it's a lot of, one thing that they do, you have to, I don't know. It's like, I think that if there was truly anybody that was going to really start liberating the people, they would always, until that secret government is no longer here, they'll never have a president that's going to truly liberate the people, because they'll take them out.
Right. Yeah, they will. So, damn. You just said something that went across my head. So you on the same page. Anybody that get in there that's trying to go against Congress and really be for the people and liberate us, they get out the way. And that's how I look at the Messiah. That's how I look at the Messiah. Like, that's the whole message. You know, the devil approached the Messiah in the desert just like the devil approached young Dolph with that 22 million. And when they approach you, they be like, man, calm down, man. So I give you the word, I give you the money, calm down. If you don't calm down and you don't start whooping our ass, we got to get you out the way. That's the whole mess. We got to get you out the way. You come here and try to change what we got going, we got to get you out the way. That's just what it is. And we don't get your whole bloodline out the way. Or your prophets or your followers or whoever. That's the whole message. They don't want it. So what you said, that's very powerful. And that's how I look at the message of the Messiah. Man, you come in here, man, trying to change what we doing. Oh yeah, we gonna get you out the way. And don't do it the right way. Don't wake up our people. Don't wake up everybody. You gotta go. So that's the whole message, and that's the sad part about it, you know, because it's like at that point we just all control. We indoctrinated with certain things, and and we'll kill about it. You know, our people kill about such stuff. You know, especially they believe. And I just want to see our people do better, man. And for Memphis to be number 10 in the world, that's horrible. We right under Salvador.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
That's sad. That's messed up. That means that Memphis is like a third world country.
Mm-hmm. With this side of the country, Memphis is definitely labeled a third world country, and it's a whole city. You didn't see no Jacksonville, Florida on there. You didn't see no Chicago. You didn't even see no city that's in America but Memphis. Everything else was African, Salvador, Colombia, Brazil. It wasn't no real, it wasn't no other type of city on there that we knew. I didn't see, out of all 11, 10 states you showed, man, I didn't see nothing but Memphis, Tennessee, USA. I didn't see nothing else USA on there. And that's sad because I think it went to their head because we might not make it to the playoffs every year, but they're going to make that every year. And that shit's sad.
Mm-hmm.
That shit's sad. And I don't know, Miss. I think they got to clean up. Like you said last night, they cleaning up, they picking people up. They do that all the time, but I really think they got to go on they got to clean it up. They got to clean up. And like you said, we ain't trying to get nobody that's after no petty little petty. You got little petty drive out past. No, I'm talking about the one that's destroying our community. Them Ezekiels, Missy, put them down. They need to put them Ezekiels down. Running their souls, killing innocent people. Oh hell! Now that we're gonna stop talking about the men so much. Put the little Monicas down too. Hell, Monica at the church of chicken, put her hand down too. We gotta put those type of people down, and not just put them down. We have to come. They need to come up with something. We need more kid activities all around the country, not just Memphis. I seen this other cities in Detroit. I seen how this old man was at the press conference talking about, they got kids twirling little things around. They need more kid activities instead of
just being on the game all day. Yeah, they got to do something that be beneficial to their health and to exercise their brain, their thought process, their critical thinking process. Kids don't critical think no more. They just robotic on just playing games. They don't go outside and run and exercise. They want to kill the next little kid if they playing football and they get knocked down. It's just it's something.
That's true. Because I think it go back to that book I was reading. We live in a fast-paced world now. Everything moving fast. Everything is at a fast pace right now. That's just what's going on. From the fast food to the fast lifestyle. Man, Miss T, the average kid that's like the number one common number in America that for a young boy to get out there, the age is 13 and 14 years old, 15. Oh yeah, you gotta watch out for them. I tell my sister all the time, because my little nephew, he's getting up there. When he turned 13, 14, 15, 16, yeah, you gotta really be watching him, because him the age is right there. We want it so fast, And first it started we want our driver license. Hey, I'm 15, I want a car. Missy, when I was 15, I want a car. So I can imagine what a 15-year-old thinking right now. And it go back to that little boy that killed Pops, where he was with some boys that killed Pop Smoke. He out and about right now. You know what I'm saying? He already did an interview with Adam 22. And I seen him talking. It's like he ain't really learned nothing. He said it made him worse being in jail. And he said he feel unstoppable now. So, and then I'm like, well, dang, like I felt bad. I'm like, dang, man, he ain't really learned nothing from it. I see what the older heads were talking about now. Like, when you see a young person and learn nothing from what they went through, it's like, damn, it's that same cycle. But at the same time, and he was young when he got confiscated. He was 15, he's still not 21. So it's just like, he's still a baby, And,
right.
He's so young, he don't know what's gonna come behind being in that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody. That's young dog situation. That's anybody's situation. You took somebody's loved one. You can't be running around here getting jungle juices out the stove every day thinking you safe or thinking it's all over with.
Do you think Big Juke's death is gonna ever be solved?
Only way and I'm gonna say this very, like, I gotta say this with some sense. If Big Juke murder gets solved, it's because the whole case of Young Dog then fell down like dominoes and it cracked. If it don't get solved, which I don't think it is, I think it won't get solved because of the high power people that, like, I mean, you gotta have a green light to do the way they did it. It was very, like, it was very strategic.
And here's the thing, Juke knew it. Whoever it was that did it, Juke knew him. He had some type of rapport with them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, if just say if Gotti was heard about it, I think I hate to say it, but I think Gotti got the type of heart. He ain't finna crack. He ain't gonna tell. You know what I'm saying? He ain't finna be down there, man. I know who killed my brother. Nah, he know what comes with certain things. And like I said a while ago, like, it took that happened to Juke. It was sad, but it took more weight off your Gotti's shoulders than anything. You know what I'm saying? Now he can be all in.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because he don't seem like he bothered at all.
Yeah, now he can go to Dubai on the jet ski with Angela now. He can swim in peace now. He ain't gotta, you know, it's hell when you gotta tag along. And see, we always talk about tag along. You know, No Love was in the tag along situation, but you know, Juke was just in a more wealthier tag along situation. You know, he was more wealthy with his tag along. But it's like, when you hold nigga hand, you got that brother thug out stuff, and bro make a mistake and mess up, that's bro. You know, that's like you chose. I do think Gotti got the type of mindset, he know what comes with the loss of his brother. So I don't really think Gotti talking. I don't really think he's trying to help solve it. I really think he don't even want to be around them people for real. He don't try to be talking to them people. You know, life goes on. But at the same time, I don't think just murder gonna get solved. You know, if it do, I don't know. If it do, it'll be surprising. I just know what type of city we come from. If TV stuff ain't even got solved yet. So, like what I said before, whatever hit him, whatever hit TV, it hit Juke. And it's like,
yeah, I think what happened to Teasy is gonna come out. I don't know if what I don't know if I think what happened to Teasy is probably gonna have some type of resolution. I don't know if what happened to Juke will.
Yeah, it might have some resolution before Juke, because Juke's name was too hot, his name was too big. Sometimes they'll sweep stuff under the rug, call it a cold case, because they don't really want to investigate it, because they know they'll bring some more people that they really protecting down. So that's just how it is. Certain, you know, they didn't give Dolph the key to the city until after he passed. You know, Gotti Slick had the key to the city already. He already had the key to the city. When you get the key to the city, they just took P. Diddy's key to the city months ago when he got involved. They gave it to him, but they took it back. The key to New York. When you get that key, you got the mayor, you got the chief of police, you got all that. And you going to them meetings, you having them sit downs, you might be paying your little dues, you buying them Starbucks and donuts. Oh, yeah, we eat them. Yes, we him. When something come up on your name, put snipers on the roof for the nigga. I'm just serious. I mean, you know, money talk, and it ain't just about money. It's
right.
What you do with the money. It's how you move with the money. You know. Okay, I'm gonna ask you this question, SC. If somebody called the police on a fight, simple assault, domestic violence, guess what the police gonna ask?
What?
Who is the aggressor? Who is the aggressor?
Right.
So guess what that means, Miss T? I don't care who you are. Anytime you are labeled the aggressor out of any situation, they gonna give it. They gonna always lean towards the plaintiff. The plaintiff is the victim. You're the defendant. You got the suspect, and then you got the victim. They always gonna be on the customer side or the victim side before they be on the aggressor side, and that's just what it is in any situation. So that's the situation, you know what I'm saying? That I'm gonna just put out there because I take heed in it. I always know the law don't bag the aggressors. The law don't bag. They don't bag gang members. They don't bag certain people, but certain people they will bag. You know, it's certain people. You know, it's just that's what it is. You know, you're a part of a certain brotherhood. You might can get away with certain things a brother, somebody else can get away with. It's like that in fraternities, college. If you're a frat brother and you try to go to another frat house, you might not make it out. And so this shit in college. So it's broken down like that in every form of and levels to it, you know. And that's all I'm gonna say on that, Miss T. You know, I talk cat off this truck, but you know, we just gotta look at that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, the aggressor, your guy didn't never want to be the aggressor, you know, because he intelligent, he was smart, you know. I don't know the man for being smart, but you know, when you don't appear the aggressor, it's kind of hard to tear you down, for real, and that's just what it is. But I love you, Miss T. I'm gonna push on. I'm gonna let somebody else call. I know these folks tired of hearing me talk. I love calling sometimes. That's why I go days without calling. Hey, I said, hey, Miss T, you got the hotline jumping. You got the men like, hey, this ain't you right here. So I don't know. Yeah, they know I look at that. Ain't you got them fighting. Hey, Miss T, I'm telling you, like, Miss T, I'm telling you, look, man, listen, you got your people behind you. You know what I'm saying? And even with these men here, these man, you got some real hugs. It's some people. That boy look like he trying to risk it all. He said, in his bill, and this man said, man, I'm not hearing it. You know, so you know, you that woman, you that queen, and it just, you know, it is good to see when people realize. Real recognize real, you know. You ain't trying to get nobody crossed up. You know, I've been knowing you for 3 years. Yeah, I done got pulled over just the other day. You know, kick and let them go. You know, I ain't never had nothing, so I don't look at it like that. I just, like you said, tell people off their character, not just their
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello? Hello? I think his phone went out. Shout out to Magnane Mace, you guys. I had wanted to get on for a little while. I'm getting ready to get off. I was gonna listen. I've been sitting here taking listen, y'all. I ain't even had time to go and get my hair done. So I'm making sure that I go in the morning. So I guess I won't get out tonight because I'm gonna make sure I'm well rested so I can go and get my hair done in the morning. I probably should have been there today, but I didn't get a chance to go. But I will be there in the morning. But anyways, you guys, I enjoyed you guys being on here tonight. I think I'm gonna chill tonight and look at a movie and catch up on my rest. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm gonna catch up on my rest and finish doing what's necessary so I can go get my hair done in the morning. And my hair is so thick that it's ridiculous. Good God Almighty! My mom always said, "Why don't you just wear your own hair?" But it's hot, so when my hair, I sweat in my head. When it starts sweating, it curls up. It's too thick. It's too hot to wear my hair. Shit, it's already too thick. Anyways, y'all. He says, next time you take a picture, smile, T lady. I will. I'm like my mother for some reason, and my grandma. For some reason, we don't do a lot of smiling. I don't know why. Just something. Anyways, you guys, I enjoyed being on here with you guys tonight. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday, y'all. It's still hot outside. It's still like 90 something degrees, and it's dark. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.